Alright, so this is DBZ Raiden and Seal, and we're bringing you Carrying in Low Elo, Episode 5. Here, we're going to be playing the top lane. We're playing Jax in this game, and we're up against the mean and scary Darius that haunts the Elo hell. So, are you ready to start, Seal?
Ready when you are. Calm me down.
3, 2, 1, go.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we're in sync. We're in sync.
Cool.
Always in sync. And so nowadays it's very standard to go with the 9 health pot and 2 wards. It's very safe and keeps you, very safe and keeps you in lane for a long, long time.
Yeah, 9 pot is like the standard of top lane. It's like you see 9 pot and you see 4 pot start, and that's pretty much the only 2 starts I ever see. Unless they're like mana hungry and they go flask. That's very rare.
And some people in like the lower elo still haven't caught on to what's a good start for certain people. Like, I think maybe they haven't been watching the pros play as much, and so like you see this Darius start boots and 3 health pots, and like when I see this, I'm like, okay, I have like 6 health pots on him. Like, there's no way he's going to be able to like out harass or like out heal me.
I know, bro, he has 11 AP. It's pretty scary on a Darius.
That bleed, man.
The bleed doesn't even scale up AP. He literally has no AP scaling.
Doesn't he? I thought he did magic damage.
It does magic damage, it doesn't scale up AP. Is he right here actually checking blue?
Oh yeah, so his little technique. If you're like sitting right here, they can't see you while they're doing blue, but you can see when they do blue.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to know where their jungler starts, because then you can kind of estimate when they're going to be in your lane. The Lee Sin starts red, and then you kind of know around 3 minutes he's probably going to be in your lane. So you can ward at appropriate time, or you can just ward, like, straight away, whatever.
If you're paranoid like me and you believe Lee Sin has 1 million move speed. So I'm very confused. I don't really know where this Darius went. Like, he's just chilling under turret right now. Maybe he went to go grab his like chicken McNuggets or something. I don't know.
His mom called him, he's got to do laundry.
GG. So I see I'm level 2, so I just go ahead and jump right onto him with my QW.
You should be harassing him a lot more, like, top lane, like, you win lane at level 2. There we go. Especially because Raiden has a sustain advantage as well. So it's like, if they can trade completely even, Raiden has 6 pots on him.
Now the only problem is mana.
You could have started a mana pot. You should have taken the stun at level 3, you could have got first blood. So easy. The problem with Darius is that people give him far too much respect. He isn't that scary if you actually trade with him. The problem is people are like, they play against Darius and they're like, oh my god, this Darius is doing so much damage to me, and then they run away and then he does more damage to you because you're not actually fighting back. And he kills you. It's like a lot more champions, generally a lot more top lane champions have a lot better rolling capability than Darius. People like Rumble.
Alright, so you'll notice that I saw him use Q to farm the minion wave, and the moment he did that, I was waiting around for my opportune moment, and I just jumped in on him like right away. Cause I was like, oh, he doesn't have Q. Like, what's he gonna do to me?
Yeah.
And this definitely separates the good Dariuses from like the bad Dariuses, which, you know, Darius doesn't actually have to use his abilities to farm a minion wave. He should only be using his abilities to be like hitting the enemy champion.
That's the other thing. Like Darius misses Q, you go absolutely ham on him because he doesn't have anything. Pretty much all you wait for when you're playing against Darius. You wait for him to waste Q and then you out harass him, and you just do it repeatedly because he has no sustain, no innate sustain. Building things like Vamp Scepter is not a generally good idea.
So again, I know he doesn't have Q, but he followed me, and knowing that I'm stronger than him, I knew something was up, and something was very fishy. So I'm just gonna go ward again. Like I definitely felt like Lee Sin was up here, because there's no way this Darius all out of nowhere, like when he started running away and stuff, like he would do that. And here again, he uses W and he uses both his Q and everything. And well, his Q came back off cooldown because it's been a while. But for the most part, you see I win the exchange just because I see his W on off cooldown.
It's a level advantage as well. Like levels are a big thing.
So right there, that's what Darius should be doing, which is just coming up to me and queuing me. And this is a very scary situation for me. I have both Lee Sin and Darius. And Kha'Zix decides to run in, even though there's like a huge ass minion wave. Oh, this is a bad situation. And the minions kill me. Some minions OP.
He stuck around for far too long. Your ignite would have killed him, and you could have walked away and you would have lived. But because you stuck around for that extra auto attack, you took mini aggro, and you died.
Yeah. Overall, it's not gonna like kill me. It's because like the minions are still pushing towards my favor, and Lee Sin's like he's just up here pushing the minion wave. I'm not sure if he's gonna leave it. No, he still pushes it. So it's still in my advantage. And I grab Vamp Scepter for like the life steal, and going into Blade of Ruin King is gonna really help. Grab some wards and boots. Keep up with Darius in movement. So right here, I'm like, maybe I should face check this bush. And then I get like a million people on me. And I wait until Darius pulls me before I activate my stun. So basically they're in love with me right now in top lane.
It's this price on the like. Low yellow stuff I would call it, maybe brown sleek stuff. Ooh.
So not even close, baby. But that was pretty scary.
If you're gonna play jungle, don't send them in a person's lane for like 4 minutes. Because you're just stealing half of their XP and then they get behind as soon as you leave.
I don't tower dive for no reason. Like, right there my Cho'Gath did a good job of like coming up top lane. But even if he didn't come, I mean, I still would have killed Darius on my own. And for the most part, I wouldn't have stayed around if no one was there to help me out. Because I was just baiting Lee Sin back into the fight.
Yeah.
And so here Lee Sin kills that guy. So that's bad. But Cho'Gath's coming back top. Cho'Gath's coming from around. And I think we're gonna get this kill because Darius doesn't ward. Okay, never mind. But pretty much all the pressure is coming in the top lane now.
You could have killed him about, yeah, kill him please.
So I should have warded, but I came into lane as Cho'Gath was ganking, and then I saw an opportunity to kill Darius, and I was just like, okay, I'm doing it. And so that was kind of bad, but I mean, it still came out 1-1, and the lane is pushing onto him now. And Lux is, again, like, as a top laner, you never want your like jungle or anybody else to just keep pushing the lane for you, because what happens is you lose out on so much CS, and the lane just keeps being pushed into my favor.
Well, it depends.
I mean,
She shouldn't have pushed it, but she should have pushed it into tower. Like, she didn't push it hard enough.
yeah.
If you push it into tower, it resets the wave. And then you lose as much CS, but like, she get the CS instead of like Darius, so like, they come out ahead. In that situation, they just like, Darius loses like they lose like a free wave, which just dies to the boa creep wave.
So here I pretty much know that I'm stronger than Darius in all aspects, and I'm gonna ward just because people have been coming top a ton. He doesn't run away, so... Oh, I revealed myself on accident, but it's okay. It's gonna go ham straight in. He's gonna duel me and come back for some reason. Oh, I don't remember that happening. Okay, but yeah, I don't remember why, but he just decided to come back onto me. I guess he thought he could kill me, especially since he had 5 stacks. But he didn't look at my items apparently, and didn't see that I have Cutlass, so I can just heal that up really fast, especially with Jax's insane attack speed and his W.
Yeah, he had 5 stacks and you had 6, so you won. If you can avoid fighting Jax when he's at full stacks with his passive, do so. Best to kite him and let wear off. Like, when you're ahead, you need to make sure you do buy wards, especially because if you can't, like, he's stronger than Darius, but in a 2v1 situation he still loses. He'll still die. Assuming they play it correctly. So that's some kind of assumption, but... It's like, when you get really far ahead, you want to ward and push really hard so people actually come to your lane, so you put a lot of pressure on it. If you can think you can 2v1. Which forces a jungler to camp your lane, and then you can still kill them. And then that frees your jungler up to gank or get dragon. I don't know what you do in this, but this is about the time I would be taking tower so that I can roam. That's what I would have done if I was playing this game.
I'm not sure.
That's what Darius is missing, so you have to push the lane by default.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, so I don't know how he got all the way bot. But I think, yeah, so pretty much I'm just like, okay, I have to take this tower now. Because I see him bot lane doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, as a very general rule of thumb, if your lane goes MIA, you push.
Yeah, he's definitely not doing anything. Okay, now he killed him. For the most part, I'm still freaking farm hungry. But I think I do in the end take this tower. Yeah, my teammates are pinging me to take the tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
God, I love Jax's third strike. This feels so satisfying to hear it smash things.
Yeah, you haven't been doing Jax's harass combo, so
Yeah,
never bet Jax.
I haven't played Jax in a while, but it's always the attack, then jump on the person, then attack with W.
Now you wanna, attack, jump on them. Always have to proc your ult passive, and then you W to animation reset. And then you have another auto, and then the third one you get two ult strikes.
And usually you're gonna be using the your E. So I see Darius again. I'm just like, oh, poor little Darius still hasn't warded top lane, doesn't do anything. Guess I'll go in on this guy. Oh look, he even used Q.
A summoner has disconnected. Killing spree.
So he ignited me, and you never want to waste a summoner if you know you're gonna die. Like anyways. Because now in the back of my head I know
Very
he's not a
much.
threat. I just know he has no ignite.
Very standard. If you want to win games, you got to punish your opponents.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And yeah, for the most part, my lanes are winning. Like indirectly due to the fact that like Lee Sin had to keep coming top and he just kept camping top lane for not really any good reason. Like I mean, I guess it was a good reason because I was getting pretty far ahead. But the way he was doing it was not good.
No, him sitting in the lane for so long made Darius more
Red
behind.
team has slain the dragon.
It's basically just farm festing away as Jax, trying to get that trying to get the blades. And so I finally joined the fight. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's time to give you guys my assistance. So I think I spotted Darius, which is why I told everyone to just get out, because we're all really low. We don't want to give him like the power to dunk.
It's still not a threat. He's still only level 10, which kind of means his dunk damage is quite limited.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Yeah, you didn't need to be in that situation.
So picked up Hex Drinker and Merc Treads. I think I still thought like Darius's bleed scaled with magic and stuff and like AP, or just does magic damage, right?
It does magic damage.
Yeah.
Against that team, you should have gone armor. just because they're running 380 comp. Like Metros is fine, and then you get like randoms or some shit. Like that would have been OP.
I think I didn't like the Lux. The Lux was like, she came top and like,
Doesn't even have
blasted me.
damage.
I just didn't like her. You see that? You see she has no damage? Makes it my build makes her have even less damage. It's like she's completely useless.
Less than no damage. Pretty sure there's
It's
still
like,
no
it's
damage.
like negative damage. She does damage to herself when she hits me, dog.
Jax's issue is generally not magic damage, it's generally CC. I'm
Alright, so my
getting
team
always
ready.
had to death.
So it's time for hero mode Jax. I think I was just kidding. This is not gonna be hero mode. This is gonna be a very dead Jax. This is gonna be the map. Oh! Good job. Look at that. That was all. That was actually all planned when I was doing that. I was like, all right, this Cho'Gath is gonna get all the kills, and I'm just gonna go in and distract them all.
Yeah, cause you are. I wouldn't recommend trying to do hero mode. And trying to 1v5 is just not clever. Like, you don't need to do like risky things to win games, you need to be safe. You need to make sure that the plays you make are controlled and they're in your favor all the time. And trying to 1v5 is never in your favor unless you're like 20 million and 0 and they all AFK'd / disconnected.
That's why you jump the fountain and use your powers, or you just use a card to salty.
Yeah, something like that.
No, I think I was trying to be flashy for the camera, man.
I have a question saying why Blade and King over Hextech on Blade?
I feel like because you have a guaranteed stun, I feel like Hextech Gunblade back in the day was just like, oh, because your stun was so random, you needed some kind of way to ensure you would catch up. But now that your E is like guaranteed, like you just go in and then when they're about to run away, you just like blade them. And like right here, I do this Lee Sin. Like he tries to get away, I bladed him, and he like just couldn't walk away. Even if he W'd, he would still have been slowed, and I would have just killed him.
Yeah. It's kind of like,
I mean,
you don't really, the AP's not really that useful on Jax.
I think it's the attack speed. The attack speed too is what gives Jax like being a monster.
Yeah, because you probably have ult passive a lot more.
Blue team's turret has been
It's also why
destroyed.
Gwynsu's was such a good item to get back in the day as well, because Jax would just like keep on stacking the attack speed over and over and over.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
that farm downstairs because they give dodge.
Yeah. Kha'Zix was like, "Can I get blue buff Jax?" And I was like, "Okay, fine." So here we see.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy Raiden, right? But here we see big no. So I vision warded, and there are no wards on Baron from the opposing team, and especially when an enemy team seems to be really far ahead of you, should always have ward. Like there is no wards anywhere here.
Well, you guys should have just done it. You can see, you saw 2 of them. You know that the Battle's Due Dragon, should have been a free Baron.
Yeah, but everyone was like just off on their own thing. But we should have. It looks like Leonar is gonna get caught. And hero mode Jax, but he gets hit by the Blight Binding. but I blade him, and it don't mean a thing. Oh, Kha'Zix, good jump. I didn't notice that. Yeah, you can see how like when I activated that blade, if he hadn't like used his flash, he would have died. And then I think I called my team to Baron because it was like, okay, we pretty much won that fight. There's no way they can stop us. Like we got two of their guys pretty much back in base trying to heal up, and they have no wards on it.
Yeah. I mean, Gunblade gives us slow as well.
Red team's turret has been
Oh
destroyed.
yeah, and we're like, hey, Risinga, you look like you want to see what our barons can do with our forces combined. Yeah. So for the most part, like Seaal was saying, when we should have done Baron, we could have done it. We could have done it a lot earlier, and the other fight on bottom could have been like easily. We could have just cleaned everything up. So we delayed it a little bit, but still like we still got Baron. Like I still had to. Like the thing is, you still have to make the calls. Like my team didn't realize like this was the most opportune moment to get Baron, and that we should get it. Like, I'll bet you anything, if I hadn't pinged Baron, they probably all would have just backed. Either that, or they probably would have tried to seize the turret.
Pretty standard thing to do in Browns, like, you get 4 kills and then you go and buy your next item because you really got a load of gold from getting 4 kills. And you really want that Bloodthirster, you really want it. Because, you know, inhibs and Barons, Dragons, and Towers, and Nexuses aren't even important, just get your next item.
A summoner has reconnected.
But yeah, sarcasm aside, I always say this, but kills are a means to objectives. So you get a kill, you take an objective. That's just how League of Legends works. If you ever watch any like professional games, tournament games, they get 1 or 2 kills. They take 2 towers, a dragon, a baron, or something. They always get something out when they can. The kind of exception being early game, because early game it's like respawn time is a shot, and even dragon's hard to take. And towers are hard to take as well early game, so.
So right there, actually I don't really know what I was thinking. Oh, nice Ezreal ulti.
Blue team's turret
But
has been destroyed.
I think I just kind of man moded too hard. Again, something you don't have to do. But I was
It doesn't really matter.
yeah. I was kinda
You got 3 kills to your team, and then your team is pushing.
Yeah, at least they're pushing. Somewhat.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, I just realized this guy's name is JT Raiden. He knows, dude. He knows.
This guy.
So I pick up the Guardian Angel because I was just like, I think I'm dying a little too much. But then it doesn't matter because they surrendered.
Yeah, they're like, we can't kill Raiden anymore, fuck this, surrender.
They also realized that guy was named JT Raiden, and then they probably searched up DBZ Raiden on accident, and then realized, holy crap, they must be connected somehow.
Obviously connected.
All the connections.
Yeah, pretty much what it comes down to when you're lane. Make correct calls, is safe plays, don't do stupid shit like 1v5 because you die.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. 1v5 is always great for the camera.
But more specifically, this is more about how to face Darius in lane. It's like level advantages is always a massive thing in top lane. When you have a level advantage, you should abuse it. When Darius misses his Q, that's a really good opportunity to go in because he doesn't have damage output. If he uses Q on creeps or whatever, And just don't give the guy too much respect, because he's good at chasing. So, like, he's passive gives him move speed. He has a slow, he has a pull, etc., etc. So if you just let him have free damage, he gets a lot of free damage if you don't make him back off by giving as good as you get. And like I said, like a lot of champions like Riven, Rumble, Aurelia, they're much better all-in than Darius. You just wait for him to blow his Q, and then you all-in him and he dies. Oh, if you're playing Rumble, just all-in him anyway, because he can't do anything about it, because Rumble just destroys him.
Make sure to use your discretion though. Like, obviously, if you're like at 300 HP and he's still at full HP because he backed and you didn't back, like, you should probably go heal and not all in.
Oh yeah, you need to be somewhat sensible about it. That's a generalization.
Alright. Do we have anything else?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Alright. Exiting speech, Seaal.
Okay. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're not part of Elo Heaven, feel free to check us out. We're a community dedicated to helping out low elo players get better. We can give you, like, we have like private mentoring sessions, stuff like that, and generally it's a nice community where you can like relax and play games and stuff with, like, no rages though, so if you're a rager, don't bother, because you'll just get banned. But anyway, our website link is on our channel if you want to join.